About the emergency management of snake bite, we consider it by A, B, C. First one, A means airway, B means breathing, C means circulation, and we need to advise for the examinations like PTI or INR. That means prothrombin time index. And about the non-poisonous classification, you can see there are types like bad wolf snake, bronze-backed tree snake, common wolf snake, Indian rock python, vein snake, common trinket snake, red sand boa, green keelback. So these are non-poisonous categories. So about the management, if the patient have died, if the patient or the family has tied the wound or surrounding area by any bandage or any cloth, means it's obstructed, then it will be managed by without tourniquet. So we need to apply splint and crab bandage over the bite mark. If there is no such primary management of you can see first aid, if there is no first aid by the family, then we will be managing it by with tourniquet. We need to apply BP cuff and inflate it to avoid anaphylactic reaction. So okay, for the management of for non-poisonous snake by indoor or IPD management, there are steps: bed rest, reassurance, after that infusion of normal saline NS 1000 cc IV, route will be intravenous at the 20 drops per minute. So it will be on stat capsule amoxicillin. Either there is option for the antibiotic in non-poisonous snakes. So we can either use capsule amoxicillin. It will be tedious if we will be using capsule cephadrin. It will be 250 mg BD Besindir twice a day. Tedious means twice a day. Twice a day. Capsule omeprazole, it's category of PPI, antacid you can consider. So about capsule omeprazole, it will be given by 20 mg, again twice a day BD. It will be given 30 minutes before meal, or you can say AC means amphotericin. Injection TT, tetanus toxoid, 1 ampoule will be given. IM stat. Injection tetanus immunoglobulin, that is TIG, 1 ampule. IM will be given intramuscular and deltoid muscle only, means by the arm. And TIG won't be given on the same arm of TT, so it will also be given on stat basis, as these are vaccines. So about antipyretic or analgesic, we will be giving tablet paracetamol PCM 500 mg. SOS means in case of emergency. Okay, so we won't give injection dexamethasone, phenyramine, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. We need to observe the patient for 24 hours. If no sign and symptoms of poisonous, then we need to discharge the patient. So about the management of poisonous snake, it will be managed by 2 ways. As you can see, and the classification of toxic snakes is considered as neurotoxic and hemotoxic. So we need to ask the patient about the features of the snake before managing the snake bite. So okay guys, let's continue for poisonous snake bite. So about the first, it will be NPO, nail paroral, till the further order, TFO you can say. About the second step, it will be bed rest. Third, it will be reassurance. About fourth, in case of need, in case of emergency, we can use oxygen support. About the medications, infusion 5% of DA, 1000 cc plus 5% DNS, 2000 cc. Both will be given by combination and intravenous form by 30 drops per minute, and strat form. Injection ceftriaxone 2 grams intravenous, 1 vial stat. Then we can give OD once a day. After that, injection omeprazole 20 milligrams intravenous stat. Then we can give twice a day BD. Injection TT, tetanus toxoid, 1 ampule intramuscular will be given stat. So as you can see, it's same for poisonous and non-poisonous. Injection tetanus immunoglobulin TIG, 1 ampule, IM strat. On another arm, non TT. Injection polyvalent antivenom. Injection polyvalent is considered as antivenom used against snake venom. So we'll be giving by 10 vials. 10 vials. One vial will be diluting with 10 ml of distilled water plus 5% DA, 100 ml. We'll be giving it intravenous by 60 drops per minute. Catheterization, we need to catheterize the patient. So it will be same for both neurotoxic and hemotoxic. So there is some additional treatment for neurotoxic feature. As you can see, additional treatment according to neurotoxic feature, that will be injection atropine. ATR you can consider 1 ampule stat, injection neostigmine. Only in case of muscle paralysis is that injection H-cord will be given IV. Injection Abel plus adrenaline, ADR you can consider. Only if there is anaphylactic reaction occurs due to antivenom. So injection Abel and ADR will be given in case of anaphylactic reaction only due to antivenom. We need to monitor all vitals regularly. So guys, we need to take care about the consent. In each case, we need to take handwritten consent from the family that risk of death is 50% due to reaction of antivenom, else 100% risk of death without antivenom. So we need to check that. So here are snake bites, do's and don'ts. So what to do in case of snake bite? We need to stay calm. We need to call 911 immediately to be evaluated. Take off anything constricting the area, such as a ring or watch. Position the affected area at or above heart level. If you are bitten on the hand, bring it to heart level, and if you are bitten on the leg or foot, elevate it if possible. Go to the emergency room. The sooner the better. What about don'ts? What we can't do, what we should not do in case of snake bites, that is, don't apply tourniquet or a constriction band. Don't apply ice, it can cause local tissue damage. Don't apply heat. Don't cut the affected area and attempt to suck the venom out. Don't use a commercially available extraction device. Don't use electrical therapy. Don't apply any type of lotions or ointments. So you can see the source of this information only, do's and don'ts. I have collected it from Baylor College of Medicine. You can also check it blogs.bcm.edu, and you can find my book on Pencil app, or you can visit www.askdrgaur.online, that is www.askdrgaur.online. www.askdrgar.online. You can contact me through email, that is consult@askdrgar.online. So, okay guys, thank you.